Welcome to Sunset over Vengalia.
Oh my God, Dustin!
Jesus H.
What?
Jesus.
Taylor and Haley missed it. I'm really disappointed in that.
And
Yeah,
Taylor
not
caused
paying.
it, so the ultimate irony there.
Taylor, it was a
What
little
did
of
I
this.
do?
It's just instant karma that he didn't get noticed.
Welcome, everybody. Hi, I'm sick, so this is going to be all kinds of fun.
You're also ill.
I'm illin. I'm on cough syrup and all the drugs. So let's
Give us a
go.
prompt and we'll run with it. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what's going to be happening.
One.
I'm not even sure that I'm here. So welcome
Two.
everybody to Sunset over Vengalia, episode 90. What up?
What up?
3.
9-0.
4.
People said we'd never make it, but
We won't.
Still haven't.
We'll just reach 99 and then that's it.
We're
We're
that
gonna be-
good at edging.
we're gonna and then we're gonna go on hiatus.
Don't you fucking dare do that to me.
A hiatal
Yeah, new
hernia.
story, new arc. Everyone's
New
dead.
characters. No.
Taylor will
no,
hunt
I'll
us down.
implode.
I just
Damn
We're
fucking
gonna-
straight.
We're gonna wrap this whole campaign up in the next 9 episodes.
No, we're not.
this
That
is
would be
that
some hectic.
it's that Guardians of the Galaxy scene where they keep going through all the jumps and their faces just go.
I was
it's like,
thinking
it's like when
more.
a movie runs out of budget and they just end the movie all of a sudden. It's like, oh, okay, the movie.
And then they got arrested.
Monty Python right there.
Nailed it.
And then they woke up.
And everything was done. That was how we start the
No.
episode.
So we have Tails does Tails. We had that Monday,
Yes.
We
and
did.
it was good. It was
great.
wholesome,
Solid.
Always.
like my bowels. We have this today. I'm gonna blow
Unlike
my nose.
choruses.
This is
And
I
just
do
because-
love I'm so glad we're playing. I want the audience to know we really are hanging by a thread. I'm pretty sure all of us have something going wrong at the moment and we're all just like, no, we will be here and we will
Yeah.
do the thing.
We have no
Not
spoons
missing out on
left,
the
but
cosplay
fuck
episode.
it.
This is the only thing keeping me sane.
We're fucking duct taping
Taylor-
this 1940s Chevrolet together and just
Taylor threatened my very life if we didn't play today, so I said, okay, I will play.
This is a
I've-
big bowl of soup and we all have a singular chopstick.
uh-huh.
I've got the IV infusion going in. You know, guys, I'm here for you.
Good. Got the catheter.
Friday. Oh God, I just pee myself. Total party
Psyos.
this
We've-
Friday.
We've had 3 episodes of TPK. We've had 3 episodes of Billy torturing those poor people. Now it's his turn to get strung to the cyber rack. I don't know where I'm going with this metaphor. We're gonna play Cyborg again this Friday with Dustin,
excited.
Conlon, and Billy. And I just noticed Conlon's halo that is like barely there. And
It's
Did you
so
only just
good. It's so cool.
Is that?
if you look
Oh.
closely, you could just catch it.
It's like right under my light on my
Yeah.
webcam. So that's cool.
If I ever get to it, it's gonna have EL wire so it glows. But I
Ooh.
don't have time to do life things.
Big
But
mood.
there's a very high chance that we're all going to die in Total Party Psyos this week already.
We'll see.
We are about as basic as you can be in this game.
It's
I believe.
great. I'm loving it.
So we're excited. And if Billy's not there, well, he's going to get shit on even more. So, you know.
And for all of you that are like, oh, it's just a side campaign, it's not plot relevant, I want the TPK stuff. It is plot relevant. There's lore happening. I want you to know. There's Easter eggs dropping. You better show up, put those little eggs in your Easter basket, save them for later, all that good stuff.
Yeah. And this will be the chance for all of us to just dump on Billy, just live.
If he's there, we don't dump on him. That's the agreement. Billy, I will not make one joke about you if you're actually fucking there and we play the game.
To your
Billy,
face.
I will not make one joke about you if you're there.
I realize I
I'll
said
make
not
many.
make one. Now we
I
have
will
to
not
make
make
2
one
each.
joke.
Yeah.
About
I
you.
will make several jokes about you.
I will be a non-stop, just drawing out random joke after joke.
Billy, I'll do damage to them every time they make a joke about you. How about that? There we
That's
go.
okay. My guy
That's
can only
fine
take
with
2
me.
hits.
I'll just make a new character.
Worth it.
Damn it, they called my bluff.
It's all good.
You gotta make them emotionally connected to these characters.
Yeah, I gotta wait. I'll save it up. Goblin
We
just now.
have
You think I wouldn't kill something I'm emotionally connected to?
You've seen Force jump out of every window available to him.
Goblin would 100% pass that part of CIA training where they kill the puppy they raised. Yeah.
Yep,
He would
for
just be like,
sure.
sweet,
Oh,
tenderloin.
no. Oh, didn't they?
They'd be
They
like,
did that in
"It was a blank."
Kingsman.
Yeah.
It was a blank. You didn't need to snap its neck.
I prefer to go visceral.
I prefer to go visceral.
Oh God.
I mean, they could
Anyway,
have just like aimed. Oh, anyway.
so that's what we're doing. We have sponsors.
We do.
Do we?
After this, I don't know anymore.
After this, we are going to be looking for new ones.
So this is an
But-
open roll call
We
for
got
any of
diamond
you who want to
hands.
sponsor.
We got diamond hands that we shove into the sleeves of our t-shirts, our Into the AM t-shirts, so we can walk down to GameStop and get some dope trade-in value. And by
Oh,
walk
wow.
down, I
Burn
mean
your dice.
go to the link.
Speaking of Into the AM,
Into the AM.
you should go look at them. They got some cool shirts. They got
They
some
really
dope shirts.
do.
And from what I understand, they're super comfy. So that's good. Waiting for mine to get here soon.
Billy.
So- Anyway, so we also, guys, you made your Kickstarter and you like crushed it. You crushed your goal.
Yeah.
Almost 500% funded. Yeah.
Yay!
God,
So
underachievers much.
We have begun work on actually making it, and I'm super
Yeah, I
excited.
kind of forgot about the part where we actually had to like do the
The
thing
job.
Yeah.
after we did it. So
We've
that's
already
fun.
popped all the.
You're
We
like,
already
"Give
blew all
us
the
the
money on
money."
champagne. Sorry.
Champagne and blow. Champagne and blow, man. That's
No,
how
we
we go
did.
down.
We are making the thing. Don't worry. Jeez.
Yeah, no, it's on the way.
That's exciting. And it is like 4.5 months till Gen Con. So
Mhm.
if you don't have tickets, get your tickets. We're all going to be there. That's the plans. Is we're all there.
That's the plan,
We'll have-
And
Stan.
we mean all of us.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna do like a meet and greet. We'll hang out with you guys. You can have lunch with us or something. Like
We'll figure it out.
you can
How
touch
much
my
you
butt.
subscribe to our Patreon determines what you get to do with us at Gen Con.
Yeah, we'll have private levels. You can
Feet.
touch my butt.
Yeah. Take it like a Goliath.
We're making a very special product that you can use as ice cubes. That
No.
you can use as
No.
official
Oh my
scrub.
God.
No.
Only a few of us are making said product.
True.
Yeah, some of us can't.
The others are making a lip gloss.
We're making
That sounds like
candles.
quitter attitude.
So
I think we've
meet us-
killed Mel.
come see us at Gen Con. It'll be great.
I think I'm not going anymore.
You're the bottom
Yeah,
of the
sus
puddle.
guys. Flights are too expensive.
I'm the
Goodbye.
what?
You're the bottom of the pile. We got when we do our puddle.
Did it really
our
matter
puddle
what
puddle.
came after the bottom?
No.
I thought he said you're bottom of the barrel anyway, as in like you're
God.
not worth coming anyway. And I was like,
God, no! I would never say that ever. Least of
I'm
all out
already
loud.
very fragile today, Dustin. I'm gonna cry because I hurt my
No,
own
you are-
feelings
you are
hearing
the
something
base-
you didn't say.
You are the base. You are the support unit of our cuddle puddle.
Haley, you are
That's
the
what I was
most you are the most prominent cast member of all of the shows. You're on every show. It's hails of initiative. We need you.
If I break Haley, I break tails. That's just what it comes down to. Like, so we don't. We won't do that.
We can't fill that many holes
Well,
in the casts.
okay. We are off to a great start, everybody.
Let
All
them
right.
hang in
Ready
the
to
air.
play now.
I've got my dice. They only slightly hurt to touch.
Fuck.
Oh, Matt. We're all
Dice for this
struggle
game.
bussing, guys.
These dice for the game.
As you can see, we are all struggle bussing a lot.
Wow, we are so good today.
Oh,
It's been a week.
So maybe we should return to
This
the
is where
sunset.
we need a production team to,
we
bring
are
us
Rein
stuff.
us in.
production team.
I know
We
we
are.
need one. We need one that can
Fair.
bring us stuff.
So maybe Dustin, if you
My
could
lighting
be so
is
kind.
darker. It's
It is a little
sad.
bit, yeah. But
'Cause
hey,
my ring lights like going out, and my other lamp. You know what? Everything just sucks. Right now.
none of this will stop us from returning.
Turning to
Everything
the
is a
s-
whole
to the sunset.
Yeah, once again, sunset over Vengalia.
We got there.
5.
Oh.
I'm going to hand off the one last we left off because my brain is taken off and I don't know where it's at. So Taylor is going to do our recap.
Yes. No pressure.
Nope.
What am I doing?
Awesome.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay.
When we last left
You're
off.
running the game. I'm
When
playing
we
the man.
last. Okay. Good luck.
I would like to rage.
When last we left off, Edi had drawn a teleportation circle using her Edi stick, and everyone holding hands stepped through and landed in Micah's wizard tower. Still asleep, Edi gently wakes him up, and Micah is ecstatic to see youthful, beautiful, cheery young Edi again. The heroes explained that they need one more day and a few more components to be able to recast Greater Restoration to restore him, to which Micah is just happy that there's a solution. They plan out their day with Quoras wanting to excuse himself with his own private business to attend to, apparently struggling with some gut issues. We went with it. And the rest of the heroes go shopping. They grab some stuff, just restocking. And while Edi and Nemeia are buying their own things, Alma and Void step to the side and have a conversation. Alma is livid at Void for being a martyr, which seems to be the word of the party. But it's clear that Void has made up their mind about how they are going to treat Nemeia's primal. Better to have her focus on them than any potential civilians. Some emotional words were said, and Alma's a little worried that her friendship with Void has been put in jeopardy, despite Void's reassurance. Shopping continues, and Edi sends off a message to say, we're at the beach, where a charcuterie board with everything from meats, pebbles? We're eating rocks now. I don't know where that came from.
Someone's eating rocks
on the bowl, but no one touched them.
I don't know where that came from.
That's not an olive.
That's an olive pip. What? Anyway, yes.
You're highly trained professionals.
We are. I thought I was nailing it until that. Alma is still quite tense over the incident at Galefall and grips her glass so tightly that it shatters in her hand. Rather than wasting magic, Nemeia offers to take her away from the party as to not get blood everything all over their food and whatnot, and cleans the wound, while they also have a bit of a chat, with Alma forcing Nemeia to confront how she feels about certain party members, and that Alma's a little bit confusing when it comes to the body outside a medical profession. Wildly confusing. The party then go for a bit of a swim, reassuring Edi and building her confidence in the water, having a water fight, and then once that's said and done, dry off. And as they prepare themselves to head back into town, they see a ship, the Wavemaker, which rings a bell for a few of them. And the ship's in pretty rough condition. And standing at the helm is Syllen. That's not his name!
Nope.
Syllen!
We talked about it so
Damn
much,
it!
and yet we
Damn
can't
it!
stop ourselves.
You even were like, it's not the one without the V, because that's Edi's language.
Yeah, I still said it. I got in my own head.
I love it. I love it. It's perfect. His name is Sylvan now.
Sylvan, yeah, it's cool. And that is where we are picking up.
Which, for those who might not know, is the guy who hired an assassin to kill Goramar, one of the original party members, all the way back in like episode 1/2. But we didn't find that out until episode 18.
It was like episode 2 or 3 that he did it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Start of episode 2.
Yeah.
So go back and watch us from the start to get the full context of
Go
everything.
all the way back to the beginning.
All the way back.
Take all your
Find out why
vacation
they're
time.
angry. Gotta go back in time. All right. So you guys see the ship in its roughened condition, having been severely battered by something, pulling into port. Standing aboard, you see the first mate that the two of you recognize.
Edi, I'm pretty sure we know that ship.
I've never seen it before. That's not the same one we went on.
No, it's
what
not.
other ship is it?
Do you remember our old friend Wavemaker?
Kinda.
Well, I was wanting this to be a dramatic revelation that we could share in, but I'll
okay,
just...
tell me who Wavemaker is again.
Wavemaker is the guy who assassinated Goramar by hiring Syllen, who was the first mate on the Wavemaker, which is that ship.
Reverse that. Syllen hired Wyvik.
Syllen hired Wavemaker, yes. Reverse that. Flip it and reverse it.
Okay, yes.
That.
Yeah, far out. Brussels sprout.
Should we?
The...
Should we give it a visit?
Why would we want to visit them?
To exact justice and make sure that Syllen pays for his crime?
Good plan. Good plan.
Unless you don't want to, I'm so I could just go to... What's happening?
Edi didn't remember.
No, that's a...
This is the first bit of information she's got, and then she's like, Gormar.
The friend I have repressed from my memory.
Yes, literally.
I think just that is... Void is genuinely confused. Like, Void knows that Edi forgets things, but I think as clingy as Edi has been towards friendship, I think it's genuinely confusing Void to see her have, like, completely shunted that away.
Yes. Yeah. She, like, takes a second, and then she's like, no, you're right. We absolutely should do something about it. But I don't know if I trust authorities to deal with anything. And she looks like nervous.
We trusted the authorities to deal with Wyvik to a certain extent.
But that was a while ago, wasn't it? We've learned a lot since then.
That's true.
We've radicalized Edi. So
We've so radicalized Edi, and I love it.
She's got the Che Guevara shirt on, you know. Just...
I will say this is... I'm talking loud enough, at least, that Nemeia and Alma could have overheard. So I don't know if either of y'all have something to say.
You've mentioned Goramar before, I believe.
Yeah, he's the original 50-50.
Ah.
He's where that stemmed from. We stayed at the Slippery Fish in separate rooms, and he was assassinated.
And it sounds like this individual, and I'll just point to the general direction of the ship, seems to have a grudge on all of you. I'm curious as to why.
We haven't heard from him since the Gorma thing. I think it was personal to them.
I think it was an isolated incident. If anyone has a grudge, it would be us against Syllen.
Would Syllen have recognized at least Void or Edi or Nemeia at this point from the ship?
He would have even thought about us every.
If he had seen them, he would have absolutely recognized Nemeia. I don't know that he himself ever really encountered Void. Or
not
Edi.
how they look right now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, only Nemeia would be recognizable to him if he saw her.
Okay.
And that's because Nemeia is a very recognizable individual, no matter where you
mommy.
go.
Iconic.
Dami mommy, yep. So, how would you like to proceed with this then?
Very carefully.
That was a bit opposite of what I was thinking, but sure.
Why are they even here?
The ship still has stuff to do. I imagine he's evading capture by the law, if the law even cares enough to do anything about it. He's wanted all the way
they
down
did
to
with what?
Ballantor.
Yeah, and we couldn't find him after we captured and interrogated Wavemaker. We're too far from Ballantor now to take him into custody and take him back.
Do we want to try and give him over to someone in the guard at Fortrose and be like, hey, this is a wanted criminal in Ballantor. Are you going to take care of it? And if they say, you should take him, then we take him far enough away from town and make sure he doesn't cause a stir again.
Oh, I can do that.
That'd be my vote.
I like it. I'm just gonna quickly check in with Chorus. I wonder how his belly's feeling. And I flick a message to Chorus.
That's a good plan.
And I say, are we still at the beach? Yes, we're at the beach. We're having a picnic. I hope you're feeling better, but feel free to come join us whenever.
From like 10 feet away, Chorus just says, well, I'm here.
Perfect timing.
Been here the whole time.
We need to put a bell on you.
Edi already did.
Yes, I did.
Oh, well, you need more. Well, maybe I've got water in my ear.
Sort of defeats the purpose.
Of course, are you familiar with the Wavemaker and such as well?
What?
You can do a history check.
Oh my god. Of course. I rolled a 19, which is 19.
In your travels, you have heard of it. You've come across it. It was a pretty common ship sailing up and down the coast, mostly.
Chorus was also there at the interrogation of Wavemaker and stayed
That's what I
behind
was
to deliver
referencing.
a pretty cool intimidation line to him.
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't know that he ever knew about Syllen or the Wavemaker. I think he only knew that Wavemaker was the one that like threatened his friends, basically.
That interrogation was where Wavemaker revealed the Syllen part.
Okay.
So that was the only reason. That was the only reason I was assuming that Chorus would know.
But just aside from that, Quoras has heard
yes.
of the Wavemaker.
Yeah.
At that point, and I say, that's Syllen, the one we learned about from Wavemaker.
Oh, you want me to kill him?
But I think Void wants to try the guard first.
I just don't want us. Like, yes, in a world where consequences didn't exist, yes, that. But I don't want us seeming to commit our own crime, killing a random dude that isn't worth us getting in trouble with the law over when we're theoretically in high esteem among Seison, and we could be like, hey, take this guy and throw him in jail. Because he's wanted in Ballantor.
If we tell the guard, and then they say, no, you take him, and then out of nowhere he dies, we're a bit more connected then, aren't we?
Yes, but at least we can control the circumstances.
Remember, you guys are also provisional council members of the
Mm-hmm.
Council
Yes.
of Seison. You have a little bit of pull.
Mm-hmm. We could always pull rank.
Is the boat docked? I think I missed.
It was pulling into to dock, and it looks like it was in very rough shape.
And he was at the top of it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Are we about to fix this boat and take it for ourselves?
Do we need a boat?
Well, I'd like a boat.
Well, not to mention, if we ever go to Demarish, we would also need some form of transport.
True, unless we could find a teleportation circle. But yes, either that or airship or regular ship.
Yeah.
Syllen, I think let's go make a citizen's arrest, and then we'll talk about whether or not we...
Do we want to find out what he's doing here first? See if he's doing something suspicious that we could maybe get in on?
We could always ask the crew that are managing the docks. That way we're not showing a direct... Well, we're not showing all of our cards then at that point.
I could also
Do we
just.
do we know anything about Syllen?
Only that he's a half elf, and he was the one that hired. That's it.
What are you thinking, Quoras?
Well, I'm just thinking I could follow him, find out where he's sleeping, stab him in his sleep like he did to Gormar.
Can we still see Syllen on the ship, or is he?
It looks like as the ship came into port, like into the docks, he started coming down to start working amongst the crew to see whatever they need to be doing.
I don't want to spook him.
Does it look like they're here for a long time, or are they just stopping in and grabbing stuff?
Are they here for a good time or here for a long time?
Yeah. How secure are they making the boat? How are they pulling things off of the boat, or are they just preparing the rigging and whatnot as they prepare to get back onto the ocean again after some repairs? You can tell when you're looking. Edi might not be able to tell, but I'd like it to be said out loud what they're doing.
Well, so most of you, Edi may not know this, but the boat was in very rough shape. It looks like the boat's going to need some pretty serious repairs.
It's here for a
So
while.
they are. It could be here for a little while. So yes, the sailors, the crewmen are getting ready to unload important things, trying to see if they can make any money, with what they have. But repairs are needing to be done to be able to make the ship seaworthy again. How much of that Edi would know, I don't know, but the rest of the crew would see that.
I'm normally all good for a revengeing. I'm just attempting to sort of balance the karmic scales between doing this as more of an official Seisonian arresty thingy versus so that when we go about going to Doune and potentially setting fire to buildings in which people may or may not be in, maybe the fates are kind to us and one of those crimes gets glossed over.
I mean, in terms of scales, he did kill somebody in their sleep.
Yes. The law of the land doesn't care. Why am I advocating for the law of all
Was
people?
Syllen the one that killed him, or the Syllen the one that paid to kill him?
He hired Wavemaker to kill him.
He hired.
So really, if we were doing sort of karmic justice, we'd bury him in a pile of gold until he suffocated.
Well,
Or
that
we
could
just
be
make him
arranged.
swallow gold until he dies.
Yes, but then we have to cut his stomach open to get it. We're on a little bit of a wire here.
We just put him in the bag of holding.
We could do that. I don't think the hole is wide enough, though.
Chop him
We'll
up.
just chop
Chop
him
him
into
up.
little pieces.
Yeah, but then he'd die from the chopping up part and not the stuffing part.
Not if we heal him.
Healing doesn't grow back parts.
Yeah, it doesn't. All of this does require us having him, so maybe we discuss it around him, and that's part of the intimidation factor. And he could just be like, "No, please take me to the cops, and I'll
As
give up."
alignments on all of you shift.
Not me, baby. I'm chaotic neutral. This is all in line. I'm good.
Chaotic good, but
I don't know,
Good
talking about
asterisk.
dismembering
Yeah.
and healing somebody so they don't
He's
die
a
while you
bad
sleep.
guy. We're allowed to be mean to
It's
him.
happened before.
karmic justice.
We did it to the
Doorback.
door. Yeah, we did it to Doorback.
I know what you did.
There was consequences though.
I'm
Yeah, but
just here
Edi
for the
didn't
ride,
enjoy
guys. I'm just here for the ride.
No, but
When
Edi
your
learned
attacks
a
don't
bad
do any
lesson.
more damage against the Rakshasa next time, you'll know why.
Let's. I mean, I vote for the front door method first, but I'm fine doing whatever.
You know what? Do we know the guard here?
We left soldiers here.
Yeah, there would be potentially soldiers from Chinggis's original allotment left here for the post.
But it also is just a patrol, like a spot
Yeah.
in Seison's kingdom. It is one of their towns, so your authority extends here.
We also
Do you
did.
think that I should go talk to them first? Find out if they give a shit to begin with. And then at least we just
That's a good idea.
have
Then
an answer from the get-go. Then we not walking up with this guy being like, deal with him.
yeah, we're not in a questionable state. I like that. Yes.
What were you going to say, Chorus?
We did help. I wasn't actually saying it as chorus. I was just saying we did help save this city from an earthquake thing. So theoretically, we also are known for that.
And your council
Heroes.
members for the kingdom, and
Yeah, do we have any proof of that?
I was
Did we
gonna
have
say,
a medallion
where's my
or
badge? Yeah.
something?
Yes, we are. I agree. We know
We
this
have a
is
sending
known.
stone,
We do have
We
a
do have
sending
the
stone
sending
for
stone.
all
which
of
we
you.
I think have
Yes.
established that it's
It's the official signet.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair. So we do have that as our badge of hey, the palace knows us kind of thing.
Cool. Okay.
and traveling through with Chinggis and stuff earlier, it would have had some. There would have been some sort of these are official
Yeah.
personages.
I just don't know how. We don't know in character or out of character. I don't think how much our temporary councilship has been advertised as a thing.
Well, when you
Are
went
there
through with
posters?
them, there's not posters, but again, when you went through with Chinggis, it would have been under the
Yes.
guise of
True.
you are representatives of the council.
That's fair. Then yeah, let's
Okay.
pull some weight.
Yeah.
What's the point of having privilege if we don't use it?
I'm going to be the most recognizable. And I don't want to spook him.
Do you want to come with me to go ask the guards?
I can
He-
I can do that, but
He's never seen me. I could just. I mean,
Never seen me either. Or Alma or Boyd, I don't think. So I think any and all of us could just go up to him. But I mean, you guys want to keep an eye on him and get him distracted while we go check?
Edi and Nemeia check with the guard. We can go either acquire him or just track him.
Yeah. Depending on how far he's
do what you need to.
Edie toddles over to Nemeia and stands in front, just and away!
Do you not want to get dressed first?
I don't have any clothes. I'm still in the middle of sewing it all. Yeah, I shouldn't have used previous things I owned to make the new outfit.
I'll whisper the command word and toss the Mimicloak onto Edi, and it will shift to be something that looks like the sort of dress
Just like a
style that
toga.
she's making, but toga
Just a
style. Yeah,
toga.
just a covering. Yeah.
how does that
Perfect.
interact with the spiky bark armor?
That's
that
off.
Edie is-
That's-
Oh,
I've taken that off.
Yeah.
She took it off to
Yeah.
swim.
I took it off
So
because
she's
I'm
got-
restyling it.
She's got an acorn sequestered somewhere on her person, but we don't know where.
Um,
gross.
Doesn't have a
Okay.
flare base.
No, bonk. Okay. Edi and I will go find the guards and leave you three to sleuth.
we're not very
Look.
sneaky, you and I.
Nope, we don't have to be to find the guards.
No, that's what I'm just saying. I'm whispering that to you as we fly off, being we're not sneaky. There's no point in us trying to be sneaky.
Fly off.
Nah.
Definitely not sneaky.
Yeah, nah.
All right, so as they fly off to go find the guards, what are the three of you doing?
Alma will let Chorus and Void take charge just because since she's out of the loop essentially with all this stuff, she's gonna follow their lead, so.
Of course, should we just watch the guy or should we get him?
I mean, that's up to you. I'm just here for helping. You tell me.
Okay, let's move into the dock and just watch from a distance, and if he seems to be fleeing somewhere, we'll either track him or grab him. Either one.
Okay.
Use your
Go
best
ahead
judgment.
and make me a stealth check.
Oh god.
As we get closer, I will cast Pass Without a Trace.
My number will be silly now.
Alma, you are at disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
You get a +10.
Thank you. And then I have the -2 as well from.
But hey.
Well, that's a -1. That was a nat 1 for one of my stealth checks.
But +10. So 11.
So 9.
Or
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
No, that'd be
It
7.
doesn't go to negatives. Doesn't go to negatives.
Okay.
Can't go
God,
lower
math.
than a 1.
Well,
Yeah.
Can it?
no, I mean, it's all math. It's modifier. You're doing the
Right,
math
okay.
linearly, so it would be a 9 or something, whatever. What's your
Uh,
normal plus? What's your normal plus to stealth?
It's +1.
Okay, so -1.
So it'd just be +1.
So net, it's a +9 with everything added up.
Yeah. So that'd be
A 10.
A 10.
10. Solid 10. Math is hard.
I rolled poorly, but still got a 28 because
Also wrote poorly. It still got a 23.
because of all the ridiculous bonuses. Oh, look, stealth characters. Hey.
So between the with the average, you guys did okay. You guys start making your way along, and you follow. So you're trying to just see what he's doing for now.
Yeah. Keep eyes on him.
Okay.
Make sure that he doesn't like. Oh, where'd he go? Like we're ready to grab him if we need to.
Okay. You see him at first kind of just working amongst the people, pointing out this way and that way, directing work crews, making sure that they get things done. And then after a little bit of time, it looks like things are figured out. He heads off the ship and starts heading into town.
Gotta trail him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another stealth check.
How long has it been?
Probably a half hour or so.
Okay, we're still good on Pass Without a Trace.
Dope.
It lasts for an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Did you nat 20?
I didn't nat 20, but I almost.
14.
Better than last time.
Yeah.
Did you add a 10 to that?
Yeah.
Okay. 26 for me.
42.
How the fuck?
I have
How?
with Path Without Trace, I have a +23 to my stealth. I have 13 on my own. I have expertise in it
Holy
and 20
shit.
dex. My minimum roll is a 24 with Pass Without Trace. I'm basically a rogue.
You just cease to exist.
Don't mind me.
Crawl-
I'm
Crawled back inside your family and just
don't mind
gone.
me. Vix is vexing.
Damn. Yeah, you disappear. The rest of the group can't even find you. You manage to remain completely inconspicuous as you travel along and follow him through some of the streets. Make a perception check as you follow him.
I seriously feel like the kid lost at the mall, and I just turn around for 5 seconds and I lost both of my parents.
I pictured Void just falling to the sand and doing that thing where you like cover themselves in sand with their arms.
I think what it
Those
might
spiders
actually,
and snakes.
I think what it might actually be is that Void's version of stealth, especially in a city, especially if it's like a lot of movement at all, is just like walking through
Hiding
an
in the
alleyway
crowd.
and then walking out as a different person and just constantly
yep.
shifting. So it's like what you would have to be looking for just clothes, and their clothes underneath the shawl are extremely nondescript.
Yep.
Only 9 on perception.
13.
16! I actually did okay!
Hey, is that with your disadvantage?
Yes!
Nice.
She doesn't have disadvantage on perception.
No, that's right. Just the minus.
Just the negative.
minus.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You notice, Alma, that he appears to be like. It seems like you guys are just so focused on following him that you're just kind of. We're following. We don't care. Alma, you notice since you're not so focused on that aspect of it because you've got these guys. His path appears to be random, but then you notice him like reach up and like trace a finger along something on the side of a building before knowing to go a different direction. As you're following him, how far away are you guys staying from him?
Depends on the circumstances. So like if I think like, oh, he's getting to the end of that street, I'll like move ahead of him to like be able to watch him pass, so that like anywhere between 20 and 50 feet away.
So are you following the same path that he's following, or are you just trying to keep him in sight?
I'm keeping him in sight is the primary concern.
So you'll see him, Alma. You'll notice him occasionally like run his fingers along like the edge of buildings and stuff like that, as if either noticing something and giving him directions.
I want to mind link with Void just because well, actually, if Void's changing constantly, I'm not going to know which one of them is which. So I'm going to Chorus, because Chorus is the only constant one out of this whole bunch. Chorus, I'm
Sad
noticing...
world when Chorus is our only constant.
No! Chorus, I'm not entirely sure what it means, but he keeps touching some of the buildings.
Weird.
Dragging his finger along.
Can I look and see? Can I do an investigation? Like, the next time he does it, go over and once he's walked past, like, check it out?
Yeah, so you want to go over to one of the buildings? Absolutely. You go over, make an investigation check.
27.
You notice in the plaster of the building, there's been like etched almost into a way that it won't stand out, but it's only filled in with slightly different colors to make it noticeable if you know what to look for. Some sort of symbols that you don't understand. Probably.
Chorus has definitely had encounters with Thieves Cant.
Yeah, you just don't speak
similar things, yeah.
You might recognize it then, yes.
Yeah, okay. He's following some sort of hidden marker. I'm not fluent in Thieves Cant. They tried to teach me it for a while, but it's a little bit different of a language. I'm assuming that it's something related to that, or I think the druids have secret languages. There's all sorts of secret languages out there. It could be for anything.
At least we have a relative idea, maybe, of what we're going to be up against. But we should keep an eye on him, and let's keep following him.
Yep.
We'll keep walking.
Right.
Strafe.
Eventually you see him duck into an alley, and then when you guys come up to it, he's gone.
Investigation. Looking
Real
for
quick.
secret doors, yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
How long has it been since we started, like, following him?
At this point, probably getting close to that hour mark.
Okay. I'll cast Pass Without a Trace again if I need to. I just, for now, like, once we hit that point, just let me know when I'm on my second cast.
Go ahead and cast it again. Cool. You guys get to the building. Go ahead, and I'm assuming you've relayed the information to Void.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make that investigation check with advantage.
Just one of us or all of us?
Just Void.
23.
Okay. You also find the Thieves Cant kind of traced in, and you assume that there is some sort of secret passage here, but it looks like there might be some sort of code, kind of like panels in order like to be pressed to access whatever pathway he used.
Could I use my thieves tools to like try and figure it out, like tumblers in a lock, like see which one would click into the next one, that kind of thing?
It's kind of, it's more of like a combo code, like a combination. Like you have to push things in the correct order.
Right. I want to see if it's like bricks. Can I use my thieves tools to thread past, feel the mechanism, and see which one would click the right order?
Doesn't really look like there's any way to do that with this one.
Okay.
It seems to be sort of like pressure, like almost, yeah, almost like working off the warmth of your hand kind of thing. So yeah, you would institute like magic of some sort.
Okay.
Do any of the bricks look more worn than the other ones?
Um,
Or is it kind of even across the board?
they've done a pretty good job of keeping it hidden. These are thieves for a reason.
But there could be some oversight. You don't know which intern of the Thieves Guild got stuck with making the lock. At least we have an idea of where he went.
True. It'd be better if we just grabbed him.
Or we call in that favor.
Favor with who?
If it's the Thieves Guild, Edi was crafty enough to sneak one out from Seison.
That's true. The guard might also have some knowledge of this place, so should one of us stay behind and keep an eye out in case he pops his head out, and the other two check with Edi and Nemeia to see where they've gotten?
I guess the better question is which one of us should stay. Or which one of us should go.
Should I stay?
Yep, I felt it. I can message magically. I can also look like a lot of different people, so maybe I stay.
And of course, well, I did lose both of you during the trek all the way over here. Maybe it's best if I go back.
I can go with you, or I can stay here with Void, whichever makes more sense.
Considering we don't know what we're up against exactly, I think two of you would be better to be stationed here rather than just one.
It's not a bad idea.
Sure.
So, I'll see if I can find the girls then. Just stay safe, you two. And I'll stop working. Do I have any idea where I'm going?
They were going to go look for a guard.
Okay. I'll just go back in where we all convened anyway, just as like a focal point of where to start from. So
You're going back to the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While they were gone, you guys are able to go in and you find kind of like an outpost, like guard house, where a lot of the guard are set up. What are you guys wanting to do there?
Just explain the situation and give a brief history. Sorry, guys. There's a wanted man who's just docked here. He's wanted in Balantor for hiring an assassin. I was wondering if we could hand him over to the authorities here rather than having to transport him all the way back to Balantor. We don't have the time or the resources at the moment to do so.
Well, your authority from the king is complete here. You, of course, if there's someone who needs to stand trial, then they are welcome to be made guests in our. And he points over to like the barest of prison cells. Like it is pretty rough. There's like a bucket and like a wooden like cot kind of thing. Doesn't look super comfy at all. He's more than welcome to be our guest for a time. Welcome in, Raiders. Yes, but you will have our full cooperation.
Perfect. Okay, we have...
Nothing. I said that's great news.
Our friends are currently tracking him. As soon as we have him in our custody, we will return promptly.
Excellent. We will get our special suite ready.
Make
What
it
does
extra
that mean?
uncomfortable for them.
Bed bugs. It means bed bugs.
Nice.
A little barbaric, but
I mean, you guys were literally talking about just knifing the guy in the alley, so I mean, whatever.
He doesn't know
He
that.
doesn't know
He doesn't know who we are.
The irony is,
We're allowed to judge you. You can't judge us. You don't
That's
know.
right.
Exactly.
Judgment only goes one way on this show.
Damn straight. Great.
We'll be back.
We'll be back on when we have him. Thank you.
I guess we go back to the beach.
After a little bit, you do find Alma. She comes back to the beach.
Any luck with the guards, dears?
They have a suite already for him.
Sweet.
Bed bugs and all.
Oh, that type of suite.
Mhm.
Well,
Pretty sweet
there-
deal.
The bucket was.
We may or may not have a problem.
What?
While we were tailing him, I couldn't help but notice that he was touching some of the buildings as he went by. And when we rounded the corner and we thought we caught up to him, he suddenly disappeared. Void and Chorus are both monitoring where he disappeared in the event that we see more people go in or out, but it might have something to do with either the Thieves Guild or something else.
The Thieves Guild does owe me a favor.
As I relay to Void and Chorus, that is a favor, but I just immediately came to find the two of you to bring you over. The two of them are more well suited for stakeouts, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there's a lock for the door of whether this is the Thieves Guild or not here, but we couldn't figure it out. But we should probably reconvene anyway.
Not a bad idea, but the Thieves Guild are in Seison.
Maybe they have an
We-
outpost here.
Maybe they just know the lock combination.
That's true. It may not even be the Thieves Guild at all.
Maybe.
I might
I'd
just-
rather hold off on checking that favor in.
Oh, yeah, no, I... Don't worry.
Well, now I am worried.
No, it's all good. Let's just say that just because someone owes you a favor and they do something to help you doesn't mean the favor's repaid.
Unless you specify in the terms and conditions. I like it. Okay.
I think all of us have been hanging around Void a little too much with the crypticness, but regardless.
That
I
wasn't
learned
cryptic
that
at all.
one from my home.
Well, we probably shouldn't leave the two of them alone for too long, though, in case something goes awry. I can
Knowing
show
them,
the
it
two of you.
probably already has.
jump.
I mean, I did lose the two of them because they just disappeared into the crowds a little bit. I found them. It's fine. So let's just
Sounds like them.
start going back, though.
Okay.
That way we can reconvene with the new information we have on both sides.
Pack up the picnic. And it's like, so pretty much the picnic blanket was Edi's old skirt, just like cut in half and laid out. So now she like turns it into like one of the, is it like a hobo
Mhm.
pack?
Over the shoulder
She
pack.
ties
Yeah.
it up.
Picnic stick.
Yeah.
Next.
Lead the way.
I'll start leading the way.
As you head back, Void and Chorus, were you guys doing anything other than kind of just keeping an eye on the entrance?
Just scouting it out.
Okay. You didn't see anybody else come, not even down the aisle, like the alley where
Yeah.
the building was at. Alma, you make your way back with Nemeia and Edi, and you find the two of them still hanging out there.
Anything?
No movement on this end.
I guess that's good news to an extent.
It's a bit of a dead end, though.
What sort of building is it?
It appears like the building itself, like what is like some sort of shop. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
It appears. Yeah, it appears to be. At one point, it appears to have been some sort of shop, but it looks like it's run down. Like on the upstairs, there's no like, doesn't have any kind of business. There's no merchant inside. It just looks like shelves are dusty and wet, like cobwebs.
Okay. I'm gonna check the back. I'm assuming. Have either of you like gone around the back or looked?
That's where the end. Like that's where he disappeared. Was in the behind the building.
We probably one of us could have like done a rounds of it while they were away. What would it be?
Appears
Like what?
It was more of a rundown part of town. An area that maybe at one time had a been like some sort of like mercantile, like manufacturing, like producing of textiles and stuff like that, like fabrics and stuff like that. But it appears doesn't look like it's been used for a while. You do see some not machinery, but like things that look like looms and stuff like that look like they could have been used for running fabric through or dyeing. You do see some big old vats that were probably used for dyeing large quantities of cloth and stuff like that.
Yeah, so there are windows.
Yeah.
For Quoras to jump through.
Oh no.
Yeah, if we can't get through the door.
Go through a window!
That assumes that there's another way in somewhere in the building. But yes, yeah, we could try that.
You can get in the building itself.
I meant in the building, meaning where they went.
Right. You don't see where they went.
Yes.
Okay. This is just a context question, too, based off of the last time that we were here. Did the earthquake hit this area of town at all?
The earthquake hit pretty much the entirety of the western part of the continent.
Okay. I guess my question to that being, is there like protrusions or any sort of like miscellaneous holes through the through the ground that might lead to an open cavern or something to that effect?
Make
He
another
also wants to
investigation
look
check.
for a sewer grate in the ground.
Okay.
You said investigation?
Yes.
Nope. There's rocks everywhere!
Edie, go ahead and make an investigation check yourself.
I got a 17 minus 2.
Okay.
15!
Okay.
I'm looking for rocks, but actually.
You do manage to find like the next, like not in this immediate area. You don't find a sewer grate, but you find one a couple streets over. That appears to be like a sewer drain. With that 15, you do see Alma though that there is like a slight indentation, like where maybe there's a track where like something runs up. Like the
Me or Edie? Because I failed my roll.
You said you got a 15.
No, Edie
Edie
got
got
the
a
15.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. What did you get, Alma?
I got a 6.
Okay, yeah, you don't find anything. So Edie,
I
yeah,
see
couple,
rocks!
couple streets over, you see the you see us like you said, a sewer grate.
Would I be able to investigate for a door? I'm just trying to find some way that I can thieves tools into this thing instead of having to guess at a combination.
So go ahead and make another investigation check.
12.
You don't see Taylor. What?
Sorry, I was muted. There's like it's an old linen shop producing thing, and just so I've got it in my head, there's the door that they saw.
We've seen
Syllen
no
go
door.
into.
They
We've
didn't
only
see a
seen
door.
symbols.
They saw him go down an alley, and they went down that alley, and he was gone.
And we know that there are some bricks that we could press, theoretically in some combination, to do something.
And are the bricks like on the same wall as that building? As the
Yes.
shop?
Yes,
What's on the opposite of that wall?
the inside of the building.
No, but is there like a room you can't
On the
get
other side of the
into?
alley.
on that wall that connects an alley on one side and a
No,
shop on one
so-
side.
No, when you go in, you can go all the way up to the wall.
Okay,
So it appears that those panels send that signal
somewhere else.
somewhere else. But now you can deduce that it's somewhere in the general vicinity of that alley that you were at.
Yeah.
What about looking for if it's been used a lot? Is the bricks got any sort of certain wear and tear on them?
That's what I asked, and we can't discern.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happens if we just start pushing them?
Would I be able to, at this point, since there's nothing on the other side of that
Right.
wall, this is most likely activating some sort of teleportation thing, right?
So
Or open
Not
the trap door
necessarily.
somewhere else.
Unless, like, is there a trap door? Like, this would be my investigation.
That's
Like,
what.
where
Yes,
the
that's why I
fuck
was
is a
asking. That's why I
door?
was asking you to look for. Yes, you can
Yeah.
roll another investigation. With that deduction, yes.
Another. Okay. Ooh, much
Can I
better.
also investigate as we're looking?
This one's a 25.
Okay. As in course, go ahead as well.
21.
Between the two of you, as you're looking, you guys find that it appears as you're walking, your toe catches on like a track, like a sliding door. Like so, when the earthquake happened, it shifted just enough to throw it off track that it popped up some. The door, it appears, slides under the building when the code is entered correctly, and then slides back out, and it's been disguised so perfectly that it blends in. Other than that little catch, once there was that earthquake.
Can I check it for traps? Like, is there a way we could just pry it open?
Yeah, go ahead and make a check for traps.
Okay. Investigation or perception?
This will be. How are you checking? Are you just looking, or are you going to get down there with your thieves?
I mean,
tools
I'm
and
looking
kinda-
with the thieves' tools.
an
Yeah.
investigation.
Okay. I'm like, every other roll is trash. So, 11.
You're not certain. You think you might feel like a little tension point, but whether that's just bent metal or an actual
Yeah.
trap, you're not sure.
I'm unsure if it's trapped, but this is a thing that we could pry open if we wanted to.
I mean, I can try.
I'm just gonna gesture at the thing and step away.
Wait, do we have it? Wait, just can we not? Do you want to just see from the other side, Void?
It's in the floor. It's in the ground. Unless you're thinking it leads to the sewers.
Well, I'm thinking, what if we just pop down beneath us? If you think that it's a door, and then maybe you could see the trap from the other side.
Maybe, yeah. Can you see through that little crack? And I'll find a little imperfection.
Well, I don't think I need to, and I grab onto you, and I
Void doesn't know this. I know this. This is great. Yeah.
cast Dimension Door, and I think below, and I
You
drop
have to
us, and
specify how
hopefully
far
it's not.
below.
Well, like I think so. Yeah, like it's like by so like 200 feet straight downwards or upwards in the northwest at a 45-degree angle, 300 feet. So like I just go 10 feet down, like I guess, and hope that there's floor beneath us, and that's just what
Otherwise
it
it's
is. It is
falling
what
time.
it is. Yeah. There might
Okay.
be a ladder and it might be falling, but I guess we'll find out. He
I will-
moved pretty
I will
quickly
cast-
though, right?
As I see Edie doing like a thing and like, oh, we're gonna teleport light just in case.
Okay. As you do that, make a dex saving throw, both of you.
Yay!
24.
Okay.
12.
Um,
I'm protecting Void.
as you dimension door, you're not sure of the exact space that you're going, so you just throw out a prayer of 10 foot.
Yes.
It turns out it was indeed a stairway, and you're kind of caught by surprise with the angle that it's at. And so Void starts like falling down a little bit. Doesn't take any real damage. It's more like embarrassment. Edie, you like catch yourself just click, 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 click. Oh, okay, cool. This is fine.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
And Void, comes up. The Russian judge still gives you a 7.
All right, I'll keep an eye out from here, and you go look at the other side of the door.
Yep. And I'll
And
go.
Edi stares off into the darkness, not being able to see a thing.
I think I go, yep. You can't see either. And I'm just going to... Is there a rock or something on the floor?
This actually kept pretty relatively clear, but you do see that there are torch rungs in the walls, like sconces.
So that is it lit? Are they lit?
No, but they can be.
Okay.
I just use if you've got light going in the general area, I just use prestidigitation to just light one of the torches nearby.
Cool.
And then I just kind of like sit in the stairwell.
Then you're covered. I'll go back to the trapdoor and check it for traps on this side. And if I see like a mechanism to pull to open it, I'll do that.
Okay. You go. So you're checking for the traps and stuff. You said.
Yeah, I'm basically like looking at the underside, getting to cheat on like whatever is here, and if there's a way of like opening it without triggering any bad stuff, I want to do that.
It appears
once
that
you're
the
on
trap.
the inside, maybe it's easier to
Yeah.
get
You can see the trap that is there, and it does appear to need to be disengaged before you can open the door without it triggering, and it is made to be disengaged by either you could probably do it with your thieves tools or by entering the code incorrectly. Putting the right code in.
Gotcha. I was confused there for a minute. There's no like there's no mundane lever on this side for someone leaving this way to just be able to like, I'm leaving, click, click.
There is another like panel to like.
It's another one. God, these assholes. Then yeah, I'll disarm the trap.
Okay, go ahead and roll for that.
Dexterity with proficiency, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Different dice. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you
Actually,
reach
no,
up
it'd be
with
21. Sorry. Yeah.
You reach up with your thieves tools and kind of, you don't cut the line. In fact, you kind of disengage and kind of help guide it back to its resting place for as if the code had been entered incorrectly. And then you help, you can message through whatever you want to do, but you've disengaged the trap without it being dismantled.
I'll message Nemeia. Trap's clear. You should be able to open it if you want to.
I'll give it a go.
Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Oh, technically with disadvantage. Fuck.
Oh.
Now we can try all the codes.
Oh no, that's a nat 1.
Oh, Lord.
The reality is it's a push door, not a pull door.
You pull a muscle in your back. Yeah, you're just like, oh god. You're tired. Your rage took a lot out of you, and you can't find the strength in you right now.
Damn it. Quoras, give me a hand.
All right.
I will
Go ahead
help you.
Go ahead and roll course.
With advantage.
No, not after her nat 1. You can have
Aw.
Beautiful.
You don't get to roll with disadvantage and then give him advantage. That's not how it works.
It's technically how it works.
Just a plain old strength check.
Not after a nat 1. You can do athletics.
Athletics. It's a 15.
Okay. You find where the track is off-centered, and you kind of use the knowledge of watching Nemeia fail so spectacularly just a second ago to go the opposite direction, and you are able to actually get the track back into the grooves and help slide it in, and the door slides open.
We've repaired their trapdoor for them.
Yes, you have.
You're welcome.
Make
I
note of
think
that.
it's
Myth.
If
Future
any of them ask us, we're trapdoor repairmen. We were called by the company to come fix
checks out.
things.
We're just doing a standard warranty inspection. Oh, and by the way, that guy needs to die.
That's the
Oh,
feat.
we need somebody to help test the trapdoors.
Yeah.
You, sir, if you can come with us, we're gonna need your help.
Now that the trap's disarmed, how many buttons are there?
4.
4. How many
He's
combinations?
such a chaos gremlin.
That's 4 to the power of 4. So if anybody wants to do math, that
It's not that
No.
many because it's permutations, not combinations, or whichever way that works. But I
Factorial.
can't. Yeah,
Isn't it 256 different combos?
24. Different
it's 24 different combos. Because
This
if
is
it's
why-
an order and it's only pressed once, then that collapses
Yeah.
the space.
Welcome in, other
Welcome,
raiders.
Raiders, as we
Hi,
discuss
Raiders!
combinatorics and numericals of a magical trap we already disarmed. It's just
And people
But
say
what-
math
but
is
what if
useless.
What if we need the code in the future? And the trap's disarmed. I can give it one go, right?
Sure. Not right now.
Can I just? Okay, fine.
Just because it could also alert someone if the wrong one is
Okay.
put in.
That
on
is
top
very
of the normal
true.
trap.
Yes. I wanted to see if they stayed clicked in because that would help us significantly.
Mm.
But that's okay. I will check it later.
All good ideas, just high risk good ideas.
There's a 50-50 chance it pays off, though.
Jesus Christ. No.
And Edie's got good guessing skills.
If there is one person I trust to do it just randomly on a lark correctly, it would be Edie.
Mm-hmm.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
A
this is the
percentile roll.
sound.
It's
This
Catra's
is like
favorite
one
number.
of my favorite songs. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
High risk, high reward.
Healthy.
As we can be with lights on, but yes.
Yeah.
All right, you guys make your way down the tunnel there that was there. It goes on for about 100 feet, sloping down a little bit, and then finally comes to a clearing where there is kind of like another like door that has like one of those like metal slats, you know, where somebody like slide open.
What was the Thieves Guild's name? That guy. What was his name?
Which
The
Which
leader.
one?
The leader of the Thieves Guild. The one that I tricked. The one that owes me a favor. What's
she?
his name?
She.
My bad.
I am forgetting her name though.
So am I. I was gonna say Trim, but no, it's Tomf.
That sounds right.
I'm looking it up right
Tomf.
now.
It's Tomf. It's Tomf.
I'm looking it up right now for you.
Did Yuri ever actually? And I want to find the flower that Yuri gave me
Mm.
You are
and
correct.
see if that
Topsterog.
nice. I want to know, maybe, do you think that this would have any sway here? Or is this for more
think
Yuri's
it's-
home?
I think that's more for the Underdark, Yuri's home. Unless this is,
Yeah.
unless her family is widespread. I don't think this is it.
Yeah. Yuri had pull in the Thieves Guild though, right?
As much as we did, she was just as new as we were,
Just as
technically.
new. Okay, alright, never mind.
Kyokos was the other woman that was there before us.
Hmm.
But considering that we know Tomf, that has, I would imagine, just as much pull as anything.
Maybe you take Tom's face.
I would hate to take Tom's face and then fuck it up. That would be really bad. If we just say we're here on behalf of Tomf.
Yeah.
Because then we don't use that favor just yet.
Yes. If we're good with that. And Voy's like getting ready to like knock on the door.
The weirdest knock ever.
It's a bubble door.
Yep,
Sounds like
it-
bubbles. Yeah.
The slide opens up. What's the password?
Did the other Thieves Guild have a password that we would know off the top of our head?
We would let in. We had a guide that let us in.
But we
They
were
sold-
also members by the end of that quest. So would they have they would have let us know the password for that place at least.
Yeah.
Make a yes, they would have for that place. Make a history check, real quick.
24.
Oh god, the DM's typing.
Oh god, he's typing.
Sorry, I just said it.
Gotta
simply.
check the transcriptions.
Control Is it the second one or the first one? I want to make
Second
sure.
one.
Okay. Giggle pit.
All right, welcome in. Opens the door. Slides open.
So ready for that to fuck us over. Amazing.
Turns out it's a rival Thieves Guild, and we just gave them the password.
Now we're about to be assassinated. Yeah.
About to go Sharks and Jets style.
Sharks and jets.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that, Matt.
God.
Yeah, Matt.
It hurts so bad.
Spicy skin. I'm gonna move in. Just walk in like we're supposed to. Do-do-do.
Yeah, you guys walk in, and it's very similar vibe to what you guys saw to the one in Seison. There appears to be some sort of like tavern type setup, people kind of hanging around. But there does appear to also be some sort of like underground business that you seem like packaging up something. You don't see what it is. The goods.
Right.
They are working on something here. But you knew the password, so there's not a whole lot of questions asked. A gentleman does walk up to you. He is a halfling male, and he comes up to you, and let me pull him up here.
They all pull knives on us like, wrong password.
Yep. I keep waiting for it. We're fucking Finn in that one
Roll for
scene in
initiative.
Tangled.
Dustin did not want us to get through this door, so I'm just waiting.
That's not. My brain just isn't functioning properly yet. I'm trying, guys. And he walks up. He's got like this well-shaped beard into like a goatee, but it's like this pointy goatee. And he's got like this long hair.
Villain goatee.
Very
A
big.
Van Dyke, I believe that's.
Big. Well, it's got sideburns connecting it, so it's the whole thing. No, actually, no mustache. Just the beard portion.
Ooh.
Chin
the
strap.
Abe Lincoln.
A fancy chin strap. What a strong look.
Very shrewd, blue eyes. He comes up. The name's Keith.
You know, I half expected it to be Chad, so.
Keith Greenbottle.
Hi, Keith.
I be the overseer of these here parts.
It's lovely
What
to
brings
meet
you into our community today?
We are from the Guild of Seison. We're here to check out your guild. Just have a look around. Grab a drink.
Seison, you say?
That's right, wasn't it? Did I
Yeah.
get it wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where we're from.
Well, of course, make yourself welcome.
Do I see Syllen
Have-
here?
Looking around, make a quick perception check.
16.
You look around, don't see him in this immediate vicinity.
Just,
But there are other rooms and stuff that look like the stuff goes off beyond it.
What facilities have you got here?
What do you mean? Do you need to use the restroom?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do. I just was wondering what kind of facilities. Seison's got a gym. Private meeting
Sauna.
rooms, a
Make
sauna,
an insight check.
a makeout room.
A makeout
Ooh,
room, wow.
Yeah, they got everything.
That's where Chorus went and
What-
talked
what
to
am I
Yokos
doing?
for
Yeah,
a
I was
while.
gonna say, isn't that what Kyokos and Chorus did in her room?
Good.
7 minutes into heaven.
We're the worst.
What was the check you wanted me to do?
Insight check.
Insight. Oh, that's a good one. 9.
You are completely
Good-
oblivious.
Good bonus, but not a good roll.
You are completely oblivious as you just start listing off all these things.
oblivious
To what
Clearly.
response it's making him feel.
What?
Don't worry about it. You didn't notice.
Why are
it.
you
It's fine.
looking at me like that?
Looking at you like what?
Don't know, like you're thinking about something I can't tell.
I'm a thief. That's what we do. We're mysterious.
Ooh. Is he flirting with me?
I don't think any of us know what he's doing, dear.
Void has moved on. I lost all respect for Keith in that one moment. Void's
You had
going to
respect
somebody
for
else.
Keith?
He had He had strong villain vibes. Anybody with that kind of facial hair has made choices in their life and stuck with them. He had
Is
respect
Keith
on
wearing
principle.
a black trench coat and carrying a bunch of like shuriken, maybe?
He's wearing brown leather jacket.
Fucking
He got a chain like from holding
Mall
his
Ninja,
wallet
yeah.
or
Yeah.
The first one to
He's-
invent Velcro.
That's it.
He's listening to My Chemical Love Life. You know, it's just
No. Alright, bye, Keith.
the facilities we have are sufficient for what we do here. Thank you.
I was kind of hoping to sync up with an old friend. Did Syllen come by?
Dylan, you say?
Yes. Can I insight
What?
check what that reaction was?
Yes.
24.
He had to think of what that name was because that may not be the name that he knows him by.
Oh, gotcha.
Why are you asking about one of our members' business? You said you were here to check out our facilities.
She was. I'm trying to also find a friend. Sync up with old contacts, that sort of thing.
They're very interesting questions from people from Seison.
We're very interesting people.
Yes, I've noticed. He kind of takes stock of the group. Now, the Syllen isn't worth much to me, necessarily, but they do have their uses. But I could probably give you information on them. For a price.
You seem rather quick to get rid of one of your own, Keith.
I'm very quick to turn a profit when a profit is to be made. Edie, you're muted.
She's muttering under her. She doesn't know. I don't like this guy. Either stick with being a weirdo or just be a thief. Like, you know what I mean? Don't start going backwards and forwards on it. You proud of your Thieves Guild?
My Thieves Guild has pulled itself up from the bootstraps. Yes, very proud.
Oh, okay. One of those.
Good. That phrase is technically a misnomer, but I appreciate the sentiment.
Well,
How
there was a
about-
50-50 chance I was going to get it right.
Yeah. How about the payment be no additional attention need fall on this place, and the bootstraps can remain pulled?
I'm listening.
You wouldn't want people to know that you're so willing to give up members of your Thieves Guild, would you?
Syllen has stepped out of line and wronged the wrong people. We can set that wrong right without you ever having to deal with us again.
What assurance do I have?
That
And
we don't.
why would anybody take your word against mine as far as being so willing to betray one of our own?
Oh, you're misunderstanding. I'm not trying to say that we'll convince the rest of your friends that you are a betrayer of them or that you would sell them out. I'm saying we bring the whole of the law down on your head. And before you start thinking that it could go well for you if it breaks bad, even one of our corpses could be really bad for you.
One of your corpses.
You have your secrets and we have ours.
No, I'm confused about the whole corpse thing.
I'm saying if you try and kill me for mouthing off, it's not going to go well.
The fuck was that?
That
He was growling.
Oh, okay.
I
yeah.
was emphasizing the threat.
Gotcha. Okay.
Syllen isn't worth any trouble we can cause you.
Oh god, damn typing again.
I know.
Xyllen is worth almost nothing to me. But Syllen has other connections. Are you willing
do we.
to... Yes, but if you pull that thread, are you ready for the unraveling?
Who is Syllen to you?
Syllen is
Who's-
nothing to me.
Then what thread?
As you keep saying.
Syllen has been known to work for people of some power, of some repute, of some stature, although they've been known to have their hands in this and that. Gathering oddities and curios.
I'm gonna lean in and ask him in his ear, are you talking about Snuri Cragdelver?
Tenses at the name.
That was a nice answer. I like it when you go stiff. Where is he?
He turns and looks in your face. Just your face just right up against his.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to bring down the thunder by pulling at this thread?
Maybe we should think about this.
If Syllen works for her, I'm just gonna leave. I'm backed up now, and I'll say that so that everyone else can hear it. Every one of the heroes. If Syllen works for her, we have interest in meeting. I'd like to see her again.
Sorry, I've got a little cold.
It's a little bit in your pointy.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You're good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do we want to organize a meeting with Syllen?
Syllen's here. I can arrange a private meeting, or I can arrange a public meeting. But you have to know what you're getting into. He's not known to leave survivors.
I'm aware.
And she looks at you. Yeah, she's saying, and I think you know this.
Wait, what?
Private's best, I think.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go grab yourself a drink from the bar? We'll set this up right after break.
Ah! We should be back
All right,
at 5.
We're going to do a
minutes.
5-minute break, guys. Don't go too far. We'll be right back.
Don't go away.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm trying not to choke on my protein bar.
Don't
Did you say
don't do that. You're
protein?
sick already.
Your choke teen bar.
Choke on my protein bar. Oh, I know.
Try wearing this bodysuit.
Any of you?
Okay.
Do any of you watch It's Always Sunny? Does anybody know the?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, Crotein. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The temptation to
protein
pin
powder
that
on
I
message
didn't-
from Luna is so
Relax your throat
strong.
muscles. It's fine.
I'll do it.
Yeah, spin it.
Nailed it.
We've shown on this show that I can get things pretty far down my mouth.
Oh God. You know what? All of our new followers, fuck it. This is our vibe. Just here's this is what you signed up for. We only
We're
need
horrible.
we only need 10 more of you to cross 1,000, which would be a huge deal.
And then you
Oh,
get even more dirty jokes from us.
Yeah.
We also have a Patreon.
That's true.
Hellspawn, you know what you're here for. I love you.
Yeah.
You're a great person.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo, 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 woo. Matt
Thank you for
Dab.
the Matt Dab.
Pat Dabs and
We haven't had any updated emojis in a while.
No, we did. We just got the Taylor. The Taylor. Or no, sorry, Haley.
Haley.
Yeah.
It's me
Is that,
saying,
on, is that
fuck.
here? I haven't seen it.
It's right there in
I've
chat.
done-
It goes poggers, 4 Matt Dabs, and then all kinds of Haley.
I'm not seeing those.
Not all Australians look alike.
Yeah, but these two do.
Oh, there they are. Okay. It's not showing in mine. I have
Calling me all
to.
my
I have to
shit.
find it. Oh,
It's
there
re-
it is.
It's region locked
That's
to
a
just
scroll. If you haven't
Australia.
used it yet, it won't be in your.
There it is. Got
It's
it.
original.
Nailed it. All right. So, but we do have a Patreon, so you should support it. You get to vote on things and see other exclusive content that others don't get to see. We really should do like an unplugged question and answer for it at some point,
That would be fun.
Absolutely.
because there is a
In
lot of stuff
character
that
and
we
out.
say. There's a lot of stuff we say off stream that is just
It's canon too, but
Golden.
you guys just don't know it.
Yep.
Since when did anything we say is canon before the show starts?
Everything's canon. We did a little like improv exercise for favorites, and that was canon. We're getting sidetracked. We're back from break.
or if having IBS was canon. What?
Oh God. What's going on? Where
Welcome back,
did we
everybody.
leave off?
Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome.
Oh yeah, are we going to talk to him now? Today?
Keith?
If this is involving Snur, no, I'm not
Yes.
talking to you. Sorry, I literally stand in front of Keith and turn around.
Okay, we're just skipping the recap. No, fine. Go ahead. Let's jump right into it. No good.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, go recap. It's fine.
No, in case you're just joining us.
I'm nervous.
They tracked Xyllen through the streets to some sort of alley where he disappeared. They got the law to agree to hold him if they brought him to him. And then they made their way into the Thieves Guild and found out that maybe Xyllen is connected somehow to Snuri as well. And they're trying to decide if they're going to have this meeting and try to arrange some time with him. And that's kind of where we're picking back up. He's just said, hey, get yourself a drink. I'll arrange this private meeting, and then we'll go from there.
Do I think Keith is bullshitting me
About which aspect?
about arranging the meeting in private?
Insight.
Nat 20?
No.
Nat
But
1?
Close. 30.
That's more than 20.
I rolled a
stupid.
90-19. That's what I meant by close.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Keith appears to be very upfront. He's a skeevy little guy.
He's skeevy, but he's upfront about his skeeviness. He's not. In other words, this is an instance where he's not choosing to skeeve us and deceive us.
Right.
Cool. Void will go to the bar and he's gonna order a drink, but not drink it.
Okay. What do you order but don't drink?
Pim's cup.
I get us a jug.
I'm sorry, did you want your Pim's cup in a pimp cup? Not to be Hollywood, but yes.
As you guys go get a drink, you see him go down a side hallway, and then a few minutes later, you see other people start coming out of said hallway and coming and grabbing a drink and kind of sitting down. And then a few moments later after that, Keith comes back and just kind of gives you the nod.
I thought this was going to be a Captain America elevator situation. It's just
Yeah.
like a couple people got up to the bar, a couple more people got up to a bar.
Anybody
Before
else
this
want to
gets
get
started.
out before we start? What did Edi want to say something before we dive in?
Well, while we were getting a drink, Edi just says, do we need more on this before we talk to them about Snuri, about the one, about... This is the first we're learning about this, is not we're just going to go in there? I thought we were going to kill him, but now I think we can't, right?
Well, I thought we were going to arrest him, bring him to the guard, because we did talk to the guard and they've got his suite ready.
Yeah.
As long
That's
as
true.
we don't betray anything about the Thieves Guild, they're not going to care apparently. He's disposable.
Okay.
And in terms of Snuri, there's a lot of ways for this to play out, and I kind of want to just see how Syllen reacts.
Okay. I think I'm gonna keep quiet. I don't know what to say and what not to say, so I think that it's just best if I say it.
Trust your instinct. You know what's secret and what's not. There's only
Snuri doesn't know you're alive.
no, but none of these people know which alive I'm not.
No.
If that makes
And
sense.
Does Snuri know this face?
No.
No. So it's not the same anyway.
Does she know this name?
No. I am a ghost.
Okay.
Besides, I didn't tell Keith my name. So they're not going to give
because
Syllen.
Snuri didn't wait to see Floyd die. They left. So
Well-
they died
Yes, she left.
before you died. Yes,
Before I
that's what
died.
you. Yeah.
It was a good
is
assumption
me.
that I was going to die.
But I mean, even if you look like the way you look now, that's not the way you would look
Correct.
if you die. Yes. Okay. Cool.
I look
Thank you.
closer to that than otherwise, but yes, I still wouldn't look like that right now.
Hmm.
Man, I'm complicated. I'm seeing it now, more and more. Yes.
Yeah.
Only now?
I'm more and more. I saw it a little bit in Stead's lab. Let's get in there and talk to Syllen.
Follow Void's lead.
Okay.
And I am-
You guys,
I am going to, now that we have a suspicion that the incinerator doesn't track it, I am going to get palimpsest out of the bag and just back into its normal holster.
okay. You guys make your way down the hallway following Keith,
Mhm.
and he leads you down a couple halls and to a room where you see Xyllen is kind of like overseeing stuff. Kind of looks like he's sticking things in boxes and trying to make jotting stuff down in some sort of ledger. Kind of oblivious to the fact that the people that had been in the room with him are now gone. And
Oops.
This feels
Keith
like a
just-
full-on prison jump.
Keith just turns around and leaves and shuts the door behind him, leaving you in there with him. And at the sound of the door closing, you see Xyllen stiffen up for a second before turning around.
Turns around and sees 5 people he doesn't know, or 4 people he
sees 4
doesn't know,
people he
and
doesn't know,
one
yeah.
person that he kind of recognizes.
And as his eyes catch Nemeia, for a second there's that just taking it all in, and then it kind of glances back, and then the look of recognition the moment it just sets in. Hello there. Oh, fancy meeting you all here.
You seem a little pale, Syllen.
Only coming from you.
At least I wear the look very well.
She does.
Absolutely.
See
All
some
right.
of your charisma's rubbing off on me, Void. Just
I like it. You nailed that line. That was very good.
thank you.
It's the braid.
That braid is a +2 to Riz.
Mm-hmm.
Using Gen Z stats from now on.
Make a cap check. Xyllen, do you want this to go well for you or poorly for you? Sorry, I cut Nemeia off.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. I'm just gonna add Void's words there. I'll play into that. I'm gonna crack my knuckles and activate my Ring of Truth.
What do you want?
You to tell us what you're doing.
How's the Ring of Truth work again?
He cannot lie to me for 5 minutes. There's no save. Let me pull it up again.
Boy, that feels really broken. Band of Truth.
I thought it was really broken when you first gave it to us, but I zipped my lip.
You gave it to me. I'm using it.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
We might have to nerf that a little bit later, but for the sake of now.
No!
The DM has a
I
moment.
only used it once!
The ghosts of homebrew past come to news.
I'm just saying we might have to.
abused it. We haven't abused it.
We haven't.
No,
This is
but
the second time.
there's potential for that later on that we don't want.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The user of this ring is able to pry the truth from any creature, regardless of their intent or existing oaths. The magic to influence others can only be used on one creature per long rest, up to a maximum of 5 minutes.
DM thoughts, mistakes were made.
It is a once per day. It's not like a zone of truth.
It's a
where you
once
just
per
keep
day.
Popping it off.
For
Yeah, but like BBEG comes out there, here's all your goods spilled out.
You want the truth to happen anyways.
You can't handle the truth.
Did you order
yeah.
the code red? Hold on, I have to be Tom Cruise. Did you order the code red?
He's only 5'6", guys. Give him a break. Yeah,
The fact. No, are you
Billy's
kidding
shorter
me?
than Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Tom Cruise has more height than Billy does.
Yeah.
Come on.
Not
And
by
more
much.
Riz. And more Riz.
Oh,
All right, back to the game. Back to the game.
yes.
What am I doing? I'm packing some stuff up right now.
What kind of stuff?
Stuff that's not legal, of course. Smuggling stuff.
Specifically?
Smuggling stuff specifically, yes.
What items are you smuggling?
What do you want to know?
I'm just going to start very casually moving closer to him.
I want to know because it's important.
Remember, do you want this to go well for you or badly for you?
I'm a survivor, mate. What do you want?
Answer her questions.
It's nothing. It's nothing important. You can look in the box yourself.
I'll look in a box.
It appears to be little bottles containing some sort of liquid.
What is the liquid?
It's a little thing that just burns. Burns really well, even on water.
Any other
Yeah.
items?
Very dangerous to transport by ship, actually.
Oh, is that what happened to your ship?
No.
What happened to the Wavemaker?
big ass turtle dragon thing.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who are the goods for?
whoever buys them.
Okay.
No one in particular.
Anyone in Welderland?
Perhaps. Haven't really made our way over there. It's not very easily accessible by boat. But we're working on extending our reach.
Ow.
How?
Ow, O-U-R.
Oh,
Whose reach?
my boss.
Who's your boss?
Well, my direct boss is, and he starts listing off this name of this just person.
So that's officially. Who's unofficially your boss?
Look, I don't know her name.
Her.
Yeah. Her.
What do you know of her?
Ugly. Dwarven woman. But I know the people that cross her don't live very long, so I don't talk about her.
Is that Snuri? I don't say that out loud, but I'm asking. Okay, cool.
Have you been in possession of a wand?
Only the one between my legs, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's not very impressive by our standards, at least.
And if you want to keep it there, answer better.
Or we'll feed you to the dogs.
Mystery dogs always.
They're just
intimidate me
outside the
most.
door, waiting for you.
Dogs
It
are
is
It's just
outside the
chorus
door.
outside the door.
Woo, 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 woo,
Ooh, let the chorus out!
woo, 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 woo.
That's why we can't have nice things. What do you want?
For someone who seems to be so worried about a certain woman, there seems to be something in it for you, despite the risk.
Money. It's all about money.
What about your life? Money's no good to you if you're dead.
True. That's why I'm a survivor.
You're only alive right now because we want you alive.
No, I'm alive right now because I've managed to survive everything that's come my way because I know how to use this.
Can I lunge at him?
Sure.
And I want to sort of slam his back into the crates.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
Well, are you doing like an attack or are you just trying to grapple him?
Yeah. I want to full on grapple him and like shove him into something and show him that we are not fucking around. At least I'm not.
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Yeah, no checks are disadvantaged.
Double nat 20.
Double nat 20s.
Ah!
Holy, oh my
Take a
god.
picture of that.
Oh.
That's so dope.
For 27.
That sound is what Jack hears.
It's the sound he
Um,
makes.
Oh God.
Hi, Jack, if you're watching.
Got Haley on that one.
Haley, don't die,
I'm
please.
trying to
I love-
picture. I'm trying to
I
picture
love
the
Taylor
line.
so much.
I'm trying to picture the line "Happy International Women's Day" in an Australian accent.
Happy International Women's Day.
There it is.
I love you
Oh,
guys so
I'm
much.
dead pull, I just got it.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, with that lunge, you just slam him into the crates and actually shatter 2 of the crates behind him. It crushes him, and some of the liquid just spills down his top and runs down his body. And he pales even further. Look, what do you want?
That wand
I
that your
don't
boss
have
gave
a
you.
fucking wand.
Not even the one between your legs.
Where's your real boss then? Where do you meet her?
I don't meet her often.
Where?
I haven't seen her.
Where
in
would you
months.
connect with her next? How do you
I
do
don't
it?
have. She sends word. Through one of her intermediaries, there's a message usually left somewhere, and I pick it up and know how to communicate with her from that. I don't communicate with her regularly.
Where does your dead drop?
It changes on the city.
Then how do you
I
know
ch-
which dead drop to go to?
I check them every time I'm in port.
Tell me where your dead drops are for all of the cities. Write them down, and I'll produce a piece of paper. And
Make an
no,
intimidation check with advantage.
and no more bullshit, or you really will have no wand. 21.
Okay. He begins to nervously write down a list of locations through various cities.
When was the last you spoke with her?
Months.
What'd you talk about?
Business. She wanted me to keep my ears out, my eyes open.
I am going to unholster palimpsest and just press it to his lower stomach and click it. What did you talk about? Better answers or I blow you away.
He was wanting me to look and listen for things, just other artifacts, other things that could be useful to her, magic items, things worth value. I haven't found anything recently.
I'll pull palimpsest away.
Where is the wand now?
What wand? What are you talking about?
The wand?
He doesn't know. Do you think he knows?
If he does, he'd have to tell me the truth.
You know nothing about the wand that Snuri has recently.
What wand are you talking about?
That's not a yes or no. Do you know about the wand that Snuri recently acquired, yes or no?
I don't know anything about any wand.
Boy just checks in with Nemeia to make sure that's...
You said you didn't have it anymore.
He never
No,
said
he said
that.
he didn't have. He does.
Didn't he?
He said he didn't have a wand. He said he didn't have a wand except
Ah.
the one. between his
Except the one
legs.
between his legs, yeah.
Okay.
He
my
has
bad, I
been
misinterpreted that.
evading the question, but he's not answered in any sort of way that would make us think he has it, if
No,
I'm correct.
And you asked him if he was in the location where Snuri was, and he said no,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, he's
I
never...
was about to.
Yeah, you can...
You never did a handover in a tunnel?
That's not a
That was
euphemism.
vague.
He's like, yes, I have.
Not
Are you
Not the kind we're
Are
thinking
you
Is that what they call
propositioning me?
business?
No.
Over the clothes.
Oh, man.
Did you not hand over gold for any type of wand recently?
I've not handled any wand of any kind. Again, other than the kind between my legs. So looking at me that
Oh,
way.
you're lonely.
No, what?
I
No.
wonder why.
No, there's plenty of... Fuck.
Can't
Even
finish
if I'm
that
not-
sentence.
Well, we can't keep him alive now. He knows about the wand.
What wand? I don't know anything about any fucking wand.
I'm actually gonna take that, and it would be terribly unsafe. I think the best place to put him would be with the guard.
I think so.
What?
Answer for your crimes, do justice and all that.
What?
That's for
Organize
us.
or organize us a meeting with Snuri.
We don't need him for that if all he is access to dead drops, and I'm gonna take the paper and pocket it.
Depends.
Got money.
On your person?
You see, he's wearing like only like pants essentially at this point. I mean, no, not on me.
Well, then you don't have money. Whoever you left it has money.
I can make you rich, mate.
You've made a very poor assumption about my moral compass.
Can I send a message to Void quickly? And I ask Void to say, I ask Void, what did Gorma do to him?
I don't actually know, but he killed a friend.
Maybe we ask? Or is that too much?
Do you say that in message? Maybe we ask?
Yeah. I send 2 messages, and then that's the end of my message.
Good idea. In reply to the second message. And then I'm actually going to shift my face into Goromar's.
All right.
Why'd you do it?
He humiliated me.
You had our friend killed because your pride is that brittle?
Life's a bitch, isn't it?
Oh, you're gonna find out just how much.
Well, with this revelation, assuming my friends are still in agreement on offering you this choice, there are 2 options. You go to jail, and you serve time for your crime. We get little gold stars for doing the right thing. Or we get to do what we probably all really want to do, and you don't leave this room.
Just so you know, there's options for right now. If you change your mind, go after us, do anything to hinder anything that we are doing, share any of this information, it will get back to us and we will find you again. The offer's off the table then.
Not gonna surrender twice. Go ahead and turn me in.
That's assuming everyone's okay with it. And I'm checking in with like Nemeia and Quoras and Edi.
Fine.
I don't want to have to deal with him.
I mean, I'm happy to kill him, but whatever works.
I want to be able to kill him if he fucks us over.
Keep thinking about that one, don't you?
I am going
Excuse me?
to.
What was that? What did you
Nothing.
say?
Nothing.
No, when he says that,
Can I
I'm going
grip
to.
him?
I'm going to
Yeah,
take
I want to
palimpsest
grip him and
out.
squeeze.
I'm going to take palimpsest out and stab him in the forearm.
Go ahead and roll for just, I'll say, damage, because you've got him. Like Nemeia's all that. He's grappled. Like you're gonna hit him. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, can I squeeze him?
Where are you squeezing?
Ooh.
Where do you think?
I need you to specify, Nemeia. Are you
The
squeezing his
wand.
throat or
He's
his wand?
squeezing his wand.
I'm squeezing his
Alma, that was
wand in
wildly
a
inappropriate.
very,
His
in
wand
a
and
very
2
painful
orbs.
way.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's gonna ponder his
Roll-
orb aggressively.
Roll unarmed attack. Boyd, would you roll?
I rolled for damage, 8 damage.
Good God. Okay.
Almost
So
cut his hand off.
It's a flat. I just want to stab, like, so there's a little bladed bit of palimpsest that, like, shings
Right.
out and then
Right.
stab him in. My
This
blade-
is Syllen, by the way, viewers, not Keith.
Syllen.
Keith is
Yes.
fine.
Keith is good.
Mhm.
Keith's back in the other room having the rest of our drinks.
He's drinking a martini, probably.
He's finishing our Pim's jug.
A dirty martini.
Yeah.
What is
Pim's jug.
should I know what Pim's jug is?
Pim's cup is a drink.
Pim's cup is a
Yeah.
drink, and then you can get a Pim's jug, which is just the drink in a jug.
More
and I'm just
Pims.
making more Pims. That's all I was
I don't
making.
know what that is either, apparently.
We'll have
Oh,
some at Gen
it's
Con.
Yeah, we
Okay.
I don't roll for an
Fruit
unarmed strike.
salad
It's
in a
just a
drink.
4.
Oh, no, for attack? Did you mean for attack or for damage, Dustin? For rolling for the unarmed strike?
Damage.
Oh, then yeah, it's just flat 4.
Flat 4 for me, yeah.
12 total
Can I pop
damage
one of them?
between his arm. Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I pop one of them?
Trigger warning for all of our viewers who.
Warning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
The Rocky Mountain oysters are experiencing an earthquake.
Turns out a Pim's cup is anyway. Fresh cubes for the ice. Yeah, you know,
No.
Sure.
Yes.
so he
We're absolutely going to kill this man. Like,
he
Yeah.
screams in pain as palimpsest's blade like stabs into his arm, which immediately raises by 2 octaves as his wand of magic missiles loses a few charges.
Mm-hmm.
And feels one of the pops.
Feels oddly lighter.
He's a boba
And-
down.
Oh God. Oh, okay. He blacks out.
This makes him
Let's
easier to
take him the
carry.
guard. Yeah.
Never.
You want to cuff him, Chorus?
No, you know what we should do?
Hmm?
Let's find a really long stick and tie his arms and his legs and really humiliate him.
I like this. Carry him
Right?
Skywalker style in the Ewok village. Yeah.
Yes!
As the people just being on the helmets of their
Yeah.
fallen enemies.
Yeah, is there we can find a nice rod. It's this
I'm sure that
This
could be
is
A broom
arranged.
this is a
handle.
cursed episode for phrasing.
Oh yeah.
A broom
Find a
handle
nice
would
rod,
work.
yep.
Broom
Broom
handle,
handle
and
is
some
better.
rope. Yeah.
I
Anyway,
just figure if
Easy
we
enough.
need our friend for humiliation, maybe we should just
yeah.
do this for Gorma.
This is karmic justice.
Comic
I would like to know what the
justice.
humiliation was, though.
It clearly doesn't take much. Look at him.
No.
I don't even remember.
I don't think we were told. I don't think we.
Nemeia was there. He basically challenged Gormar to a fight in the pit, but then got punked out and backed down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was something that occurred on the ship prior.
Yeah, I thought it was something that
It
happened
was just,
out of.
I remember it was so
context.
funny because it was like a shouting match with him on the ship and Gormar like on the dock.
Yeah.
And it was just this weird like fight. It's just like, what are you gonna do? Come fight me, bro. You're on a ship. Come down here and fight me. No.
We'll have to go back and rewatch those episodes to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take him to the guard.
We haul him out.
I want to take some vials and go through the other boxes. Look at the ledger that he was jotting down on.
I wonder where his stuff is.
Keith did introduce us. I feel like we should, like as Nemeia starts doing that, we're not We're not the guard. We don't necessarily. In fact, we're part of this guild, technically. The password worked. Like,
We could leave the Thieves
It
Guild
is a
with the
Thieves Guild.
fire. They'll
yes.
sell it to someone.
Can I just take one?
Sure.
A few of them already broke on him anyway.
Yeah, it's all his
So we
fault.
just say
Yeah,
that.
he'd want to be real careful.
So you're taking one from the crates that you slam him into?
Yeah, one that's
Not broken.
intact. Yeah.
All right.
And there's nothing else on that ledger of interest that.
It all appears to be all written in Thieves Cant.
Actually, I'm
Itch.
just gonna quickly double check. Does it the bottom of the bottles? Do they reach the bottom of the crate? If I like put my hand underneath
Ooh,
the
false
crate and I
bottom.
put my hand inside, is my hand the bottles out?
Your mic was cutting out there at the end. What?
Yeah, you
Oh,
went a little well.
Sorry. I don't even remember what I just fucking said. I
You're
just
talking about
Is there a
reaching the
false
bottle.
bottom?
Yeah, I'm just pulling out the bottles. Once Nemeia like pulled out one bottle, I'm just kind of like looking to see if I can see through the bottom of the crate or the box or something, just to see if it's got a false bottom.
All right. You reach to the bottom. Make a investigation check.
Eight.
You reach the bottom and you're kind of get like some of the coating of the stuff on your fingers and you're like, ew, this is kind of weird. Like it's the feeling of it on your fingers. It's wet, but not wet. It's like coating, but like slippery. It's like a weird
Like oil?
texture, kind of like oil, but stickier, but not like sticky at the same time. Kind of like more like a. Well, have you seen like when you do cornstarch and water, like in the mixture, like it's something
Oobleck.
like that. Like it'll stick to your finger, but then all of a sudden it just comes all off, and it's
Oobleck.
kind of like weird like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get distracted by that feeling.
A
I got
non-Newtonian
distracted.
fluid.
Somebody else check this. He just plays in the sticky.
Non-Newtonian fluids.
I'll do it. I'm there. Oh, the noise. No.
With your disadvantage, please.
I think I have a +1. Nope. Investigation 0, 16.
You reach past and you see kind of the slimy stuff that she was like, okay, I'm just gonna go past it. I'm aware of it, and you do discover that there is like a little layer of board that lifts out of the way, and you lift it up, and underneath you see looks like some artwork, maybe some paintings or something like that. Whether they are originals or forgeries, you don't know, but you find a couple of rolled up paintings.
My brain is also in the same space as Colin's brain right now, where it's like,
First and foremost, you're hiding stolen artwork under Greek fire. Fucking wild.
Yep.
Just
What a
in terms of
misdirect.
which thing, yeah. And then also the super flammable thing on top of a bunch of artwork as it's dripping into it.
they'll never
it's not-
find the super premium coffee we've smuggled in. We hid it under a layer of cocaine.
We never distinguished him as being smart, as
Incredible.
He's not smart. He's a survivor.
He's a survivor.
But it also means that he was lying.
That's
when
why
he said
Keith
that
was so
this
willing to get rid of him.
crate wasn't for someone.
He couldn't have lied
Oh.
under the ring. It's not for anybody in particular.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just stuff. They're just smuggling
How
stuff.
would anyone know? Oh, so you just unpack the box and then people would see it there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And, like,
Whoever they're
buckets.
shipping it to knows that like this is the box with Greek fire and art. They'll know to unpack both.
Look, I am so.
There is a
hopped up
stamp on the
drugs and
side.
food, guys.
There's
I love it
there's a
so
stamp
much.
on the side that says false bottom, so you just know to check it.
Dustin, we love you. We only do
We
this
love you.
because we
Yes.
love you.
We love you, Dustin. We're so bought into the
Is
world
this-
that we just have to.
Is this the only crate with a false bottom?
You don't know. Are you gonna go through every crate?
Yeah, I will.
Oh
I
my
will.
goodness. Void is like, wait a minute. Everyone, we came here for a reason. We have the reason. It's all packaged up. We've got them attached to this mop handle.
Yeah, who's to say he doesn't know about the wand because it's in a false bottom?
We saw it go to a dwarf in. We know where the wand is. Well, we don't really know where and who it's with, but we know it wasn't here because Snuri wasn't here.
And also, Snuri no longer has it, which means
No.
he wouldn't have any means to have it either.
I was more looking for correspondence, really. I was seeing if
Unless
there's
he
gonna be
doesn't
any,
know.
like,
And we have his dead drop list. We have everything we
Yeah.
can get to Snuri.
Actually, yeah, we should go check out the one here.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's
As
what I'm
a
saying.
quick matter of just making sure everyone knows this, Chorus, during the conversation with him, took some vials too. I rolled a 7 for a sleight of hand check, so everyone saw or heard.
Clink, 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 clink.
We don't
But-
care.
You dropped
We're
a
like,
couple
yes.
Yeah,
We all clock it, and then they're just like, yeah, sure.
Oh, sure, I can't steal, but he can.
I didn't say you can't steal. I'm just. You did take one. That's fine.
Are there
Chorus
curtains
has a
in
very
here?
specific use for.
Yeah.
Very specific
Yeah.
set of skills.
Yes.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yes.
actually, okay.
Forget the
Void.
lantern oil he bought.
I'm gonna grab 2. Seeing, I think Void would connect the dots. They're like, oh yeah, fire starter material. It was never about you stealing stuff. It was about like, we're not here to root around in the Thieves Guild's business. We're just here for this dude. That was the only thing Void was like pushing back on.
Yeah, I think we just take what we need, and then we can leave
As
the rest
Thieves
for the Thieves
Guild.
Guild as like a fun, happy birthday. Here's your fire and stolen artwork.
Edie pops a permission in the box. Just a singular one.
Nailed it.
And
That's
it
enough.
falls into the liquid and is just covered. Someone's gonna have to reach their hands into napalm to.
Yep.
Just don't be handling any torches anytime soon, Edie.
Yeah.
No, I just sort of. Is there curtains?
Yes, but
in
you already
the room?
got it coated on your hand.
Yeah, is there curtains? Or cushions? Or any sort of
Just
fabric
use
in the room?
what's his face? Use
Just press it.
Sivan-
Yeah, use
Sivan.
Syllen.
No, he's got it all over him already.
Wipe it on
Oh,
his
yeah, he
face. I don't
does.
think it's on his face. It rolled down his shoulders.
I
his hair.
need more texture than that.
His hair.
All right.
What are you trying to do?
And wipe my hands clean.
Do you have prestidigitation?
Yes. I prestidigitation, my hands clean.
That's what
Oh
you
my
guys
God, I've
use
never
instead of a
used-
bidet.
As it
You guys
just
prestidigitation.
flicks off, flings off in all directions, and now we're all covered in.
No, I do
Uncanny
it.
dodge.
I do it to a wall,
Hmm.
seeing
get
as there's
two-
no curtains.
Can I get 2 of those vials?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's turn
I
in.
I
really
think Chorus and I are the
enjoy- I
only
really enjoy
ones.
All the
With
two of
similar
you being like,
height.
I'll take 1 and 2. I told Dustin, I was like, how many can I carry? I have
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
So
I
Because
love
they're
it.
like little pint bottles
Yeah.
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 It's fine.
or quart bottles.
But I
sorry,
think
like
Chorus
whatever
and I are
little
the only
milk jugs
ones-
used to be.
Oh yeah, I'm the only like similar height that are going to be able to
Haul this
put
dude.
Syllen over our shoulder. Yeah.
You're also the strongest, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, let's go.
You guys leave the back room, follow back down the hallways that Keith had led you. You got him trussed up like a pig. You notice that when you go back into the main area, nobody makes eye contact with you. Everybody is looking the other way.
Nice.
Very intentionally so.
Mm.
Keith,
I wanted to really make this a scene, though.
Chorus absolutely is making a scene.
Yeah.
Keith, can we speak to you? Don't worry about this. This is Thieves Guild business. Speaking of, enjoy your gift.
We just leave.
You notice people like kind of lift their heads when you say enjoy your gift as you walk out.
Can we hear some people laughing?
What gift? You hear some like discussion about that as you leave.
Route.
They'll figure it out. I do like the idea that these are just like unmarked bottles.
Yeah.
All right. You guys head out.
Mm-hmm.
Haul this dude through town to the
Are you going to carry
guard
it through town?
outpost.
Trust
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The
He put
whole
up a
point.
fight.
The whole point was to embarrass this schmuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Do the walk of shame kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Up,
We like
zigzag,
hang a
up and down the streets.
what is it called? A sandwich board on him? Like I'm a naughty boy and I
I'm a
deserve
naughty
it.
boy.
I'm a naughty boy. All right. You take him back to the guard outpost.
Can
They
we
put him
please
in-
wedge the broom between the two walls of the cell? Just leave him hanging.
Unfortunately, we do have to give him access to the bucket, so he has to be.
We'll put the bucket underneath him.
No one wants to
I'm-
clean the splash zone.
No, I
it's
get
not-
it. I get it.
We can't aim when we're standing right over the hole. It's going to be impossible
Okay.
this way.
Just wait
Team-
1 second then, and I'm gonna pull out some parchment and some charcoal, and I'm gonna fully draw him hanging like this. So then there's a copy of it. I stick it on the outside of his cell so he can't reach it, but he can see it.
I like that very much.
I wish
Alright.
it wasn't.
If he
a snake.
asks for ice, don't give it to him.
Do you need medical
up?
attention?
I only say this because I think, if we were going to kill him, we should have just done it. But there's a good chance that
Yeah.
this could just kill him. I'll healing hands him.
Oh, why did you have to appeal to my better nature, Chorus?
Oh, he's not better nature. If we were going to kill him, we should have just killed him.
Yeah,
And,
it was a bit of
I
a.
mean, oh, well, unless, hold on, sorry. Did we want to leave him like this to die this way? Because this is fine with me.
I think once he's with the guard, I think we've left a clear message. I think it's better he live out his
Wonderful.
days single orbed.
Yeah, no.
It's 11 points of healing for him.
The regrowth
We
of the pot.
One less. Oh, it doesn't regrow!
Joking. It reformed. It didn't go away.
No!
It filled back
Pump
up.
it
with
again.
fluid.
Phil.
I wonder if we should leave some sort of marking on him to make it think like we're watching him always.
Oh, that's what I was actually going to intonate when I stabbed him in the arm. And then Nemeia swiftly popped him out of consciousness.
Yeah.
So, with Chorus healing him, does he wake up at all? Does he rouse?
Yeah, he's fine at this point.
Hey, just a heads up. Before we leave, want to leave you with one little tip. I've marked you, and I'm just gonna gesture to the still bloody blade on the gun and then put it away. Which means we can find you at any point in time. Don't screw us over. You're alive because of us. You want to keep surviving? Don't piss us off.
Roll deception.
No, balls. Deception's not. Oh, no, wait. I am good at deception. Aha. 11.
Aha. Well, ball.
Ball, yeah.
All right.
Could I do a prestidigitation to like make the thing glow and like there's magic there when he looks down to
Chorus.
give advantage?
Chorus reaches into his pouch, or into the bag of holding, or wherever it is, and pulls out the scrying orb and goes, "We have an orb of scrying. We can literally find you anywhere that you are,
That's also true.
and I will come and kill you."
Roll intimidation.
It's just a matter of fact. I
Yeah,
don't even.
this is, yeah, this
No,
is
I
a-
know. I just wanted him to always be on guard about everything he says rather than a scrying orb, which means we have to actively look for
Yeah.
him, sort of thing. Like,
12. on
Wasted daily
intimidation.
charge.
He is locked up. They assure you that he's not going anywhere.
Have the jail sentence you deserve.
And
You'll see me
remember,
again.
we can find you wherever you are.
Water tribe.
Yes.
Edi is going to Misty Step inside the jail cell.
Oh God!
And she gets up real close to his face and say, "What did you just fucking say?"
Oh.
I don't remember.
Good. Hopefully we never see your face again. If you behave. And she
Yes.
Misty steps back out again.
Best use of Misty Step ever. Just like
Yeah, make sure you mark those spell slots. 'cause
Yes,
that's
I have
the-
one
But-
innate
but
and one spell slot, but yes,
I also want to give
absolutely
you
mark
a
them both.
point of inspiration for your thing earlier with the. Forgot to mention the dimension door into through the lock.
that was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you get a point of inspiration for that.
Thank you. Yeah, he said he'd see us again soon, so I was like, absolutely fucking not. That's a threat.
Yeah.
Like,
Only we can make the threats around here,
Yeah.
bitch.
That's our
we're
job.
not in a position to do that.
You guys leave him with the guard. What are you guys
Mhm.
gonna do?
Check his Dropbox, right?
Yeah. Check the dead drop.
Make
see
sure
if
that
there's
he tells
anything.
the truth.
Assuming that there is one in Fortrose.
There is one in Fortrose, yes. When you go there, there's nothing there currently.
Yep.
But it exists, though.
I do want to do like a good job of checking it. Like, I'm not trying to burn the dead drop. I want to like check it like I'm him.
Discreetly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you check it that day, there's nothing there.
Cool. Nothing there, but that's not to be unexpected, and it is there. So
Good to know.
Then perhaps we return back to the tower. Get ready to help out Micah in the morning.
yeah, and then we could take this fresh justicey energy north to Doune.
It's also known as Arrakis in the common.
I am,
I want you to know every time that we said it during like the last arc, every time I was like,
Lisan Gaib.
yeah, we have to start walking like this.
Never mind. None of the right kind of nerds for this shit.
I'm with you. What
Matt
are
is
you-
good. Everybody else.
Alma.
Well, I want to be included. What is it? What am I missing out on?
Yes, dear.
I just was wondering how the spell that you used, how powerful is it?
Pretty great.
It can do quite a lot, clearly. But what are you thinking of, dear?
I'm worried about whether or not Micah will go back to being Micah before just now, or Micah before everything. But I guess we'll find out, right?
Regardless of the outcome, dear, he'll be a lot younger than he is currently. So he'll still get some life back.
Yeah. He does have a family and all that though, so it's an interesting situation. Be the same age as his children.
I'll
Wait,
walk
how
over
old
to
were they?
Edi.
How old were his kids again?
I think they were like 6 and 7
were
or
young.
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
they were
they were
young.
little.
Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
sub
Sorry.
10 or around 10
Sub
at
10.
most.
Never mind. So not that old then.
I'll just walk up to Edi and I'll put both hands on her shoulders. I'll do the very best that I can for him, dear.
I know you will. I know.
But we can't do that without a good night's sleep, I think. So, we all head back to the tower for the night?
Sure.
Done our good deed for the day.
Yeah.
It's mostly good. Oh,
I kind of feel sick about what I did.
Why?
Just scrotum on her hands.
Yeah. Do you want me to prestidigitation that away?
No, there was a barrier between. It popped internally.
Mhm.
Nothing got on me.
Nice.
Probably not a good idea to tell Micah, though, what happened.
But do you feel bad about it?
Kinda. I don't want to hurt people, and yet that's exactly what I did.
He hurt people first.
An eye for an eye makes the world blind.
That's why you didn't take his eye.
Technically,
It's not.
that would mean there's one person with one eye somewhere, probably. If everyone takes one eye, like, that last person has one left over. Everyone else.
Or no, not if like.
Which then leads into that prophecy, the proverb of one-eyed man in a kingdom of the blind and all of that. So really, if anything, an eye for an eye, getting revenge just means you're
Making the whole
making
world
someone
kings.
good at something.
Checks out.
I don't think I've heard that.
I think that no matter what, it would just go around in circles until no one had any eyes.
Yeah.
Yes, but if
Yeah.
we have two people left with one eye, and the one of them takes the other person's eye, that person's blind. The one-eyed person can just run away. What are they going to do? Find them? They're blind.
And take their eye, yeah.
Well, but they're blind.
That'll be their
How do they
life's
find them?
mission.
Well, that's fine, but
In the land of the blind, the man with
Alma.
one eye is king.
Mhm.
Alright, bedtime. We've got the bedtime sillies.
I see
Okay.
what you mean, Nemeia.
Thanks. And Chorus, how's your arm? It's been a couple of days since I dressed it.
it's fine. I guess we actually didn't cover, Dustin. Is the mark gone? Did it
Yeah,
come
can
back?
I want
Did
to
it-
I want to redress it. I want to be super sneaky. I want to be Snoopy.
And with that, we're gonna end.
Oh.
today's-
Yeah, incredible.
that was the shit I wanted to.
You gave him. You lobbed it up, and he
You gave
spiked
it the out. You gave him the out.
Amazing.
God, Sterling!
It's...
Amazing.
Oh, this. Oh,
He shoots. He scores. Cliffhanger. Delivered.
There was the face. We need to get that one.
Yay, we have another face.
Just looks like we're all pooping.
should have been Connor making that face. It's Chorus with IBS.
Yeah.
The eye roll's just as good.
The eye roll's great.
Yeah.
I bet you could clip that too with the white.
Yeah. The white of the eyes.
I love it.
Is it The
Love
Shining,
it.
or is he that pissed off with us?
Yes.
His eyes go so dark they go white.
All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us for episode 90.
Woohoo!
10 more episodes to go till the centennial, guys.
Whoop, whoop.
What?
And we got
And we
some
have-
surprises too.
We have some really big stuff in store. Like, I'm excited.
Massive wands.
The end of the whole campaign in 10 episodes. Wait, no, 9 episodes. That's right.
Our first TPK.
Welcome to episode 100 with the one where everyone dies. I think
Starting-
today's episode title, Sometimes You Feel Like a Nut. And then,
Oh
Like a
god.
nut.
Yep.
I was gonna label it mixed nuts, but
that'll work.
It could be busted.
Bust handful of nuts.
Oh no, busted just works.
are we gonna get banned by Twitch with all this?
Nah. Fine.
I thought what magic wand of missiles was better.
Yeah.
Magic missiles. That was great.
What magic wand?
Lost
All
a
right,
few
guys.
charges.
We're going to do a
He's
raid,
lonely.
so stick around for that. You guys have been awesome today. Thank you for putting up with my sick brain and everybody else, spicy skin and all the stuff that we had going on. I think it was a good episode. I think we did a lot of fun. And I'm not going to remember any of this, so that'll be even better. It'll be like watching it fresh
why-
again.
That's why I do the transcriptions.
No, I know. I'm
Recaps.
just, oh God.
He's
Yes, I know.
excited to read it. He's excited to read it. That's what he's saying.
Far out.
I'm saying
Brussels
because
sprout.
I'm not going to remember any of this. This is all a fever dream to me right now. So I'm only 72% sure I'm here. So
That's
We'll
way
do a
too
raid?
low.
50.
That's way too low.
Oh god.
It was a big
We're
gonna
gonna do a raid!
We love you guys. We are so thankful for you. So stick around for next week. Until next time, though, are you ready for more tales?
Always!
Bye,
Bye! Don't go away, we got a raid!
Raid coming up.
Bye!
Bye-bye.